Revelio. 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 Lumos.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Did you see the way they just walked stiff near to the sorting ceremony last night? Can't imagine starting music with this.
A little room, everyone. Let's through.
Well, I suppose... Oh. Can I help you? Oh, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin. Thank you. Not everyone has a ministry escort to school. He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride. Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you're in Fig all right. It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless. Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape? It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest. Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later. It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book. Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Revelio.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Amelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills in a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen as a chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mound.
Goodbye, Mother.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one. That mermaid's find us less interesting. Based on the chattering you had in the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt. Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you will.
Were you expecting to be sourced into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. They're known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I asked him not to come.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
สวัสดีครับให้ทำไงใจเย็นพี่ทำไงใจเย็นนะครับต้องไปสวดมนต์นะครับเรียกว่าแต่สวดมนต์นะครับให้เจ้าทำนายเวรนะครับให้ใจเย็นอันนี้ไม่ได้บอกว่าเป็นเรียกว่าให้พึ่งสิ่งที่เรียกว่าสิ่งเล่นลับหรือเปล่าอันนี้เรียกว่าเป็นความส บายใจล้วนๆนะครับเป็นความสบายใจล้วนนะครับผมโอเคขอบคุณธนพรด้วยนะครับผมโอเคแล้วก็ยาสินทรขอบคุณ30ของครับขอบคุณมากเลยฮะวันนี้
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
แอร์มาจากไหนขันมาในยุคผิดหรือเปล่าขอบคุณอันนะครับบนฟิกเกอร์ได้ Nintendo Switch เฮ้ยได้ Nintendo Switch ด้วยรุ่นอะไรอ่ะรุ่น
I certainly would appreciate
เซ็กไม่มีเสียดายคุณแมรี่เจตกใจมากพี่เอกได้เล่นดูเวลาน้องได้เล่นเหมือนกันจะเลิกงานเลยไม่ได้เล่นรอชมพี่เอกก่อนเลยละกันนะเดี๋ยวไปดูกันนะว่าเกมจะเป็นยังไงนะครับขอบคุณคัมเบอร์บอยนะฮะรอเล่นเกมนี้มากเลยไม่มาย้อนหลังทำงานก่อนได้เลยฮะอย่าลืมมาย้อนหลังนะครับขอบคุณพี่รามนี่นะครับสำหรับซุปแดงวันนี้นะครับวันนี้เราได้รับความเค็มแบบทั้งมหาสมุทรเลยนะครับจุกหลบได้ทุกลำพังจะบนแจ็คแดงแบบใครเขาก็ไม่ได้มาเล่นเกมปลอบใจกันเกมอะไรน่าเล่นจังขอกดทีกับประโยคแล้วปลอบใจสักอันหนึ่งมาชนน้ำเจือกลางเจือ
How can one not fancy Professor Garland?
ไม่มีน้ำเลยพี่ไม่ใช่บอกว่าต้องเปิดกระป๋อง
Everyone seems to fit.
ขอบคุณครับผมนะปลอบใจเลยวันนี้ปลอบใจเลยขอให้แบบว่ารอบต่อไปต้องแบบว่าพุ่งกลางจอแล้วต้องพุ่งกลางจอแล้วนะรอบต่อไปต้องมาแล้วต้องถามว่าเกมอะไรเกมนี้ก็คือโฮมไกสตาร์เร็วครับโอ้โหไม่ต้องบอกก็รู้ครับถ้าโฮมไกมาแบบนี้ก็เป็นโอโยเบิร์สครับผมนะฮะคนที่ผ่านเกมชินมาก่อนหรือว่าโฮมไกอีแพคนะครับผมเนี่ยก็จะมีหลายตัวละครน่าจะคุ้นหน้าคุ้นตาแล้วก็เรื่องของอาร์ตแล้วก็ลายเส้นต่างๆนะครับผมนะแต่รอบนี้นะครับมาเป็นเกมนะครับ RPG วางกลยุทธ์นะครับผมซึ่งจะเป็นยังไงเดี๋ยวเราไปดูในเกมกันนะอันนี้เดี๋ยวเราเริ่มเกมกันถึงไหนแล้วเมื่อกี้ขอบคุณโกโก้นะเติมเงินหนับหนุนสายฟรีเนี่ยแล้วผมจะได้ฟรีมาจากสูตร MPX ล่างครับถ้าถูกหวยจะมาซุปแดงครับเย้ขอบคุณครับคุณมินสองปีบพี่เอกวยว่าหนูได้เงินมา4ขึ้นไปไหมนะครับช็อตจนไหม้นะเงินมา4ที่จ่ายไปแล้วจะเป็นลมจริงนะครับผมโอเคไปได้ขึ้นไปไหมนะครับผมขึ้นมานะครับเป็นกับราศีแล้วขอบคุณครับพี่อาพีวันนี้พวกน้ำเปล่ามาเลี้ยงมีแล้วนะครับคุณเอฟคอนเซ็ปต์นกลุยโทษเหรอแต่มีตอบทวิตมาแก้บนที่ไม่ได้บนขาบนตะไคร้ดิเฮ้ยขอบคุณซินดิเคทนะครับขอบคุณไปก่อนนะครับถ้าถูกหวยจะเปลี่ยนสีคุณบราวน์กลาสเซสพี่บอยวันนะครับอีกวันข้างหน้าจะสอบเข้ามหาวิทยาลัยแล้วพอเราติดตามสนุกถึงซีรีส์แล้วแบบเอกมากครับขอบคุณมากเลยนะครับผมโอเคใกล้จะสอบเข้ามหาวิทยาลัยใช่ไหมขอให้ทำเต็มที่ครับเต็มที่ของเรานะครับผมมันก็จะส่งเราเองนะครับก็นะครับยังไงก็ไม่เสียใจแล้วนะครับเรียกว่าทำนะเต็มที่นะครับขอให้ราบรื่นนะครับขอบคุณแก้มจีโก้นะฮะน้องต้องปั่นโปรเจกต์จบของกำลังใจหน่อยนะครับโอเคอันนี้เพิ่งเข้ามหาลัยอันนี้กำลังปั่นจบนะครับผมโอเคขอให้ปั่นจบไวๆนะครับแล้วก็พักผ่อนไวๆด้วยเลยนะครับชีวิตต้องการพักผ่อนครับขอบคุณไวส์อะไรมาบนเตะครับพรุ่งนี้ได้บัตร NCT Dream จะมาแก้บนสีเหลืองเยลโล่ไปเลยเยลโล่เนี่ยเยลโล่คุณสมารมมาสเดย์นะครับครับแล้วก็ปิยพลด้วยนะครับขอบคุณสำหรับ10 กล่องครับวันนี้ขอบคุณมากเลยฮะขอบคุณแดนพีเคนะครับ
I took my copy of the Hogwarts Legacy from her, thumbed up my apology, and I left it in green ink by the man thing.
เป็นวันที่เราต้องรอสุดๆนะครับใครนะครับใครที่อะไรก็เป็นที่อะไรนะแต่จะบอกว่าขอให้ดีใช้ทุกคนเลยนี่นะเป่าหัวเปียก
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
เดียวได้เลยได้ไงมันจะได้หรือเปล่าเนี่ยแต่นัทธิดาเนี่ยให้มั่นใจไล่น้องไปหนังสือหน่อยเดือนหน้าจะสอบแล้วยังไม่ได้อ่านเลยไปอ่านหนังสือเดี๋ยวนี้ไปอ่านหนังสือแต่ก่อนไปคนนี้ก็คนก่อนมาเรียนก่อนเรียนเสร็จแล้วไม่อ่านหนังสืองานคนนี้ทำให้เราอ่ะต้องเล่นนิ้ว
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flute flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are, quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always very important here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and defense against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
ขอบคุณ Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
ขอบคุณ
and
ที่
you
มาเล่นให้
have
ดู
much
ต้อง
to
เปลี่ยน
learn.
ไปแต่ไม่ได้
Happily,
รอ
you'll
เปิด
be
เกมเลยละกัน
able to
โอเค
create
รอเกมเปิดขอบคุณ
additional
การ
assignments
รัช
for
ตา
you.
ด้วยนะครับ
You'll be up to speed in no
ขอบ
time.
คุณแมนด้าด้วยนะครับแล้วก็มาคุยน้องขอบคุณในครั้งแรกเยอะๆสำหรับทุกแรกเลยนะครับมาแล้วคุณสร้างสวรรค์ด้วยนะครับขอได้โบนัสเยอะๆครับ
He's been
เยี่ยมไปเลยพวกเรา
terrific
โซล่าบอส
preceding your
เราเจอ
arrival,
หัวหน้างานท็อปสิกมากเป็น
specifically
ที่นับ
about
ถือไง
what
บ้าง
happened
ตัว
after
ตาแดง
Fortune
ตอน
contact.
เหนื่อยจน
My
ไม่อยากทำงาน
suspicion
แล้ว
is
เรีย
that
ก
there's
ว่า
more to the
ถาม
story
ด้วย
than
นะ
a
ครับ
search for
ไม่แน่ใจ
belongings
ไม่ว่าเราจะ
and
เปลี่ยน
step
ที่
up
แช
to
ร์
the
ได้ไหม
cost.
น่าผมว่าน่าจะคิดแล้วแหละแต่ว่าคงจะหาทางลงที่มันสมูทกว่านี้ไหมลองดูว่ามีหลายคนที่เปลี่ยนงานแล้วรู้สึกแฮปปี้ขึ้นนะมีหลายคนนะโอเคขอบคุณ Jesus of the Bulby นะครับบนโปรเจกต์จบปอโทโอเคถ้าจบจะมาแก้บนซุปแดงขอบคุณครับเยี่ยมไปเลยนะขอบคุณ Double KJS คนอื่นบนไปหมดแล้วน้องขอบนบ้างพรุ่งนี้กดบัตรคอนน้องดีมขอให้น้องกดบัตรเดโซนและแถวที่ต้องการด้วยจริงๆน้องบนในใจไปแล้วจะขอบนต่อหน้าอีกครั้งหนึ่งบนในใจบนต่อหน้าเลยดีเลยนะครับผมโอเคขอบคุณฝ้ายเฟย์บนอวยพรวันเกิดให้พี่เอกปีนี้น้อง32แล้วนะครับผมอุ้ยแฮปปี้เบิร์ธเดย์นะสำหรับคุณพี่ไฟนะครับผมนะฮะอวยพรจากเด็กคนนี้อายุ18ปีนะครับโอ้โหอายุห่างกันเยอะแยะมากมายขอให้มีความสุขนะครับผมอายุมั่นขวัญยืนครับอายุมั่นขวัญยืนไปเลยขอบคุณมุกลี่นะครับใครที่เป็นร้อนในนำเสนอยาพ่นปากสีเขียวหายไวมากสีเขียวเหรอยี่ห้อเดนเหรอขอบคุณกอริลล่าชิปเพ่บอกไหมมาง้อแฟนหน่อยน้อยใจไม่ไหวแล้วบนให้แฟนมาง้อไหมง้อแฟนดิเฮ้ยเอามาบนแล้วเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเสียชื่ออีกบนเราต้องได้ด้วยไหมพี่หมายกลัวพี่ไม้วะเดี๋ยวพี่ไม้อยู่เนี่ยพี่หมายไม่อยู่หรอกพี่ไม้ไม่น่าอยู่ส่งแล้วขอบคุณเนยนะครับผมแวะมาส่งซุปก่อนนอนขอให้ทุกคนสุขภาพร่างกายแข็งแรงใครกดบัตรพรุ่งนี้ขอให้กดได้ไปเลยขอให้กดได้ไปเลย
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good
Alex.
to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
ยังไม่มีอะเด
Come and find me in my
ต้อง
classroom.
เล่นไปเรื่อยๆก่อน ไม่รู้มีเปล่าด้วย
And I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
ไม่มีซับไทยครับ อยากให้มีเหมือนกัน แต่น่าจะมีแต่แบบมอดซับไทยในคอมในเพย์ไม่รู้เลย
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy this.
แปลนะแต่แปลอยู่ในหัวพูดออกมาไม่ได้ ยังไม่เก่งพอ
more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
จริงมันพูดออกมาไม่ได้อะแต่มันอยู่ในหัวนะแต่มันแบบมันพูดออกมาไม่ได้
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something elusive
Revelio.
that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I don't mind living in dormitories. No parents around, mate.
แล้วเจอกันครับ บ๊ายบาย
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My older sisters taught me everything.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Lumos.
Oh, such fun!
It's not on your nose.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question. Grubby little faces. I'll just die. I'm sure he's in at the present moment, dear master. Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
What are you playing at? My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished.
Some of us want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. Not to worry. Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we go. There we go. Nicely done. Watch this. Yes!
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. That is how it's done. Well done. Watch this.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Accio.
Off on another
Lumos.
adventure, are we?
Revelio. Lumos. Protego.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Wouldn't it be romantic?
Revelio.
Well, aren't we the loveliest? And I don't say it.
Revelio.
My older brother used to terrorize me with a fanged ring.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Why would anyone...
Revelio.
If you want to win me over, just treat me to a butterbeer and 3 broomsticks.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. So, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy. Protego! You're good. How perceptive. Thank you. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Levioso! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Oh. I know. Stupid one. This Levioso your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel. In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Why won't he just let me?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Whee!
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not...
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw
Revelio.
a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
We beg silence of you.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Look out!
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Don't really see the value in organised duelling. Senseless fighting, in my opinion.
It's not senseless at all. It requires teamwork, reflexes and spellcasting. You might like it if you tried it. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Levioso!
That's a winner! It's not so much! I'm the one!
Levioso! Levioso! Come on! Confringo!
Accio!
Levioso! Potato! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! There goes my way.
Levioso!
Levioso! You're better than that!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Accio! Lumos! Levioso! Revelio!
Revelio.
Get away from me! If I could undo all that happened that day, I would! You make a point!
Revelio. Revelio.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where... Got it! Revelio! Lumos! Levioso! Accio! A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Accio. Brilliant. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high. Around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso! Lumos! Accio! Reparo!
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Revelio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Accio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Lumos.
Reparo. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Protego. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Size is not stature.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio! Levioso! Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
Someone was practicing with a broken wand in it.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's astonishing what one can learn when keeping one.
Revelio.
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Levioso, Lumos, Accio, Reparo, Revelio.
There's not 1 week gone by I haven't had a howl.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Revelio.
That was it. What are you up to now?
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Oh, there was something else.
Levioso! Revelio! Lumos! Accio! Lumos. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
My sister organised Quidditch practice all summer to prepare for this year. She was most upset when it was cancelled. I think it's for the best that Kagawa takes flying seriously. Far too easy for first years to injure themselves in class.
Oh.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Desperately need to improve my time. We'll do more fun in our dormitory.
I wouldn't say Professor.
Revelio.
Is it possible to become an aura at the
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio.
Harry Pippin certainly steered me right for that potion. These potions are better than you'd find in London, I reckon.
My friends and I use
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year. Just soaking that.
Sometimes I wish I needed a new wand, just so I'd have an excuse to visit Ollivanders again. I could open one box.
Revelio.
Apparently Marinween was having a bit of a poker problem. I wonder if that's still the case.
Beatrice Green.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Reparo! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio.
Human transfiguration is dangerous.
Revelio.
Professor Weed.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Revelio.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
They really shouldn't allow food and drinks in the common room. Stepped in a puddle of butterbeer the other day. Better than failed
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
If I can just stop that.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my home, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending as they seem to be here?
It's about time Hogwarts took someone like Black.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get it wrong.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Not a day goes by I don't use something I didn't learn at Hogwarts.
I couldn't agree more.
Revelio.
Our doors atrocious.
Accio.
A Thunderman destroyed my home.
Revelio.
And it was potions. Looked like an inferior. Pretty though.
I'm a field. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh, did you want to...
Lumos.
It's not every day I get an audience. Shall I try to go a little faster? I think I'm getting the hang of it. Oh. Oh no.
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogsmeade is a pleasant job, I'd say.
Accio. Revelio.
My advice when dealing with
Accio. Revelio.
House elves are wizard kinds.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Revelio.
Things have been running good.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Still ring true today.
There ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Revelio. Accio.
Juice potion wants keeping away from today's young, I'd say.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio.
ค้างเกมค้าง